For nearly a decade, Outlander fans have watched Caitríona Balfe breathe life into Claire Fraser, the time-traveling healer who defied centuries' wars and fate itself. But this time, Balfe isn't healing others. She's fighting to survive. It all began with a shockwave through the Outlander fandom. During a behind-the-scenes moment on set, Balfe, ever poised yet playful, dropped a hint that sent fans into a frenzy. She teased a Season 8 twist that could change everything. Claire, she suggested, might finally meet someone she never knew existed. Family finds a way, she wrote under a viral photo with Charles Van der Vaart, who plays William Ransom. Within hours, theories exploded online. Could William be Claire's long-lost brother, a hidden Fraser secret no one saw coming? The emotional scene between Claire and William will be unforgettable. An insider teased, fueling speculation that Outlander's final season would deliver its most shocking revelation yet. Social media lit up with predictions, memes, and heartfelt goodbyes. Fans weren't just bracing for plot twists, they were preparing to say farewell to the series that had defined their lives for nearly 10 years. And at the center of it all stood Caitríona Balfe, calm, radiant, and ready to turn the page. Because even as Outlander wrapped filming on its 8th and final season, Balfe was already stepping into an entirely new world, one without corsets, castles, or time portals. This time she faces nature itself, a new chapter in the wild. The Emmy-nominated Irish actress has officially begun work on an epic survival film that promises breathtaking landscapes, raw emotion, and a version of Balfe fans have never seen before. Industry insiders describe the project as a visually stunning and emotionally visceral experience, one that marks a thrilling evolution in her career. Gone are the candlelit interiors of 18th century Scotland. In their place, the unforgiving vastness of wilderness. Balfe plays a woman stranded in a brutal, isolated environment, forced to battle the elements, confront her fears, and fight for her life against impossible odds. It's a story about endurance, humanity, and rediscovering strength when everything else has been stripped away. Sources say Balfe immersed herself completely in the role. She underwent weeks of wilderness survival training, learning how to build fires, purify water, and navigate hostile terrain. She even performed several of her own stunts, pushing her physical and emotional limits in pursuit of authenticity. She doesn't fake it, one crew member revealed. When Caitríona commits to a role, she lives it. Filming has taken place in remote, freezing landscapes far from the comforts of a studio. The cast and crew endured snow, wind, and relentless conditions, but the payoff, early footage suggests, is breathtaking. The cinematography captures both the majesty and indifference of nature, a perfect mirror for the character's inner turmoil. Each frame radiates isolation, beauty, and the fragile will to endure. From historical romance to harsh reality, for years, Balfe has been celebrated for portraying strong, complex women characters with intelligence, courage, and vulnerability. Her performance as Claire Fraser earned her critical acclaim and a devoted global fan base. Yet beneath the success of Outlander, Balfe has always sought stories that challenge her roles, that explore the limits of human experience. This new film, described by insiders as both harrowing and deeply human, seems to do exactly that. It is in many ways her answer to the question, what comes after Outlander? The project reunites her with acclaimed director James Howrin, known for his poetic, immersive storytelling. Howrin has praised Balfe's emotional honesty and natural instinct, saying that many of the film's most powerful moments came from her improvisation under real physical strain. She has the rare ability to say everything with silence, he noted. Shot almost entirely with natural light, the film blurs the line between realism and dream. Dawn and dusk scenes cast golden hues across Balfe's face, her breath visible, her eyes hollow yet determined. Dialogue is scarce. Emotion drives the story. In those long, silent sequences, she becomes not just a character, but a symbol of human resilience. A performance that transcends words. Insiders who've seen early cuts describe Balfe's work as career-defining. Her portrayal, they say, channels both ferocity and tenderness, the kind of raw, transformative performance that lingers long after the credits roll. Critics are already drawing comparisons to Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant and Reese Witherspoon in Wild. Yet Balfe brings something uniquely her own, a quiet intellect, an inner grace, and a magnetic screen presence that commands attention, even in stillness. The film, anchored entirely by her, explores not just survival against nature, but the emotional reckoning that follows trauma and loss. Flashbacks reveal fragments of her character's past, a family lost a decision, regretted a secret that refuses to die. The result is both a psychological journey and a physical odyssey. It's not about escaping death, one insider said. It's about rediscovering what it means to live. The making of a modern icon. Balfe's transition from the romantic world of Outlander to the savage realism of this new project feels symbolic of her career itself, a journey defined by reinvention. From her early days as a high-fashion model to her emergence as one of television's most respected actresses, she has always embraced challenge over comfort. Her collaborators describe her as fearless, meticulous, and endlessly curious. She's also taken a growing interest in producing and shaping stories from behind the camera, a skill she honed during her later Outlander seasons. On this film, she reportedly had input in character development and script refinement, ensuring the emotional arc rang true. Industry analysts are already predicting major awards buzz. This could be the role that redefines Caitríona Balfe, said one film critic. It's not just a performance, it's an act of endurance. Beyond survival. Perhaps what makes Balfe's latest venture so compelling is the way it mirrors her own evolution. Claire Fraser once braved centuries for love. Now Balfe's new character braves nature for survival. Both embody defiant strength and the indomitable will of a woman who refuses to surrender. As the film heads toward a rumored premiere at Toronto or Venice, fans are counting down the days for a first glimpse. The teaser trailer is reportedly in development, with producers crafting a campaign that emphasizes both spectacle and intimacy, the grandeur of survival, the vulnerability of isolation. And yet, for all the buzz, Balfe remains humble. In a recent interview, she called the experience the most physically demanding but emotionally rewarding project of my life. She praised the crew for their resilience and hinted that the story had changed her understanding of what it means to be human. A new frontier for Caitríona Balfe. In the end, Caitríona Balfe's journey from the rolling Scottish highlands of Outlander to the desolate, unforgiving wilderness of her new film feels like a metaphor for artistic courage. She's not chasing comfort or nostalgia, she's chasing truth. Whether she's confronting the mysteries of time or the brutality of nature, Balfe continues to prove that she's far more than a television icon. She's an artist unafraid to evolve, to strip everything away and start again. As one producer put it, you've never seen her like this before, and when you do, you won't forget it.